Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Truthseeker Music Podcast. This week, Phil and myself sit down with Will and Sam from Howls. We just put out a new record by Howls. You can check it out on our store or bandcamp, wherever you can stream music. Just a heads up, the recording equipment we were using ran out of battery after 17 minutes, so we've ended up just using the backup recording that I made on my phone. It sounds not fantastic, but it's still pretty good, so I hope you'll enjoy it. If you happen to listen to this around the time that it goes up online, Howls are playing a show in London on the 16th of May. They're playing in Shoreditch at Flashback Records, so definitely come down and check it out. Anyway, here is the episode with Howls.
I was at Ali Pally last night.
Oh, Jules. Oh, fuck. You see how far then?
I only saw their last song.
Oh.
Miss Murder.
It's funny that's like, I mean, I kind of think that era is now being like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
That's like the pinnacle that the kids are waiting to hear that song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deftones really good.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
so
good.
sick. Make me step up.
Yeah.
Right, okay. How did the album come about then? When did it start getting wrote?
Like 2 years ago.
Well, yeah, beginning of last year we started writing it.
Yeah.
January 2016
Yeah.
roughly. Put some of the songs on it and been kicking around for like, over 2 years. And then probably finished writing it like May time after
The
that.
day we've started
Well,
recording it.
right up until the day we were starting recording it.
Yeah.
Who's the last to finish their part? Was it like vocals?
I think it was
that
like
finished
a
last?
little bit of vocals was probably,
Yeah.
just the dregs.
Yeah, we had quite a good like thorough demo process, but then just kept going over and over it right up until the last moment,
Yeah.
redoing bits.
Demoing and re-demoing, making them a little bit better. We kind of tried to focus more on vocals because we've never really done that, which was cool. Because none of us had ever had any practice like singing or anything. And the first EP, all three of us did vocals.
And on the second one, really.
And on the second
Yeah.
one, yeah. But
Less on this one.
So is that not the case on this one?
It is a little bit, but not
Yeah.
as much as before.
I think there's like only one where you and Ollie do most of it, which is nice.
Was that a conscious decision, or was it just naturally formed that way?
Kind of, you guys just thought
Lazy.
Well, yeah, just didn't enjoy it as much. I think maybe.
I think you just got better at singing.
Oh, okay.
At first, because we didn't have a singer, we were all just trying to do it and just all kind of doing what we can. And then I think, over time, just kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually had some lessons now, so.
Yeah, because when I came into your practice the other day, you had all the sort of actual singing
Oohs and
CDs.
ahs, yeah.
So that's all new as well then.
Yeah, they fucking hate it. It's 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
7 minute warm up.
Okay.
Every practice, and it feels longer every time because
Yeah.
these two are like. It's like sighing.
Does it make a huge difference? I imagine it would.
I am a lot better than I used to be, so I think it makes a huge difference. But Ollie and Sam, they hate it, and I was learning keyboard like 3 or 4 years ago when I lived with them, and they threw my keyboard down the stairs and it stopped working, and they put it back on the stand. That's what I think, yeah, so I could never play.
Sabotaging.
But you can't sabotage this one.
No, so it was.
Yeah.
Just looking at these this battery level, I'm down to 1 bar of joy.
Oh.
So luckily I started recording on my phone, so I think that's probably let me just check that is.
That's outrageous. That can't be so mean.
So you recorded with Wayne Adams?
Yep.
Yep.
That was the third time we recorded with him.
How'd you get hooked up with him to begin with?
We decided to go to him after hearing Third Yard's EP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I got the recorder on it. It was just like said where it was recorded, and we were like, our first EP to sound just like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It sounded wicked.
Is it that long ago there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why we went there, and then that was great. We got on with Wayne really well. He's a great guy, and it was just very easy to just keep going back there, wasn't it? It's nice to go somewhere familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he's done loads of good stuff that we've put out, like the Torpor record, Pale Horse, some you guys.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So
He's done some good heavy stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah, and his own band as well, Death Pedals. Did you record them?
Yeah.
I imagine so.
So how long did you have booked in the studio then?
I think it was about
Roughly 10 days.
Yeah, roughly 10 days in the end. Just split into kind of 2 chunks.
Yeah.
And
And then was like 9 tracking, and then I think you did 1.
oh yeah,
Bit
some
of mixing,
and stuff. It's quite cool. Me and you stayed up in London most of the time, and Ollie flew in straight from a holiday in Boston. He was away for like 2 weeks, and he was like massively jet lagged, and it was a bit poor planning. But yeah, he turned up on like his day for bass, and he was knackered, but he managed to do it, which was fun.
What's the setup of the studio like? Is it in his house, or is it like purpose built for it, or?
Yeah, purpose built. It's sort of in some, is it like warehouse space?
Yeah, kind of. It's like an art studio complex, I guess. They've got like loads of different studios for.
You know, those trendy housing in London where like people were just dividing up warehouses into rooms. It's sort of in one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
He built it himself, actually.
Very small, very hot room. Yeah, when we were recording, it was the hottest
Hottest
week
day
of
of
the
the
year.
So I feel like I've not kept up. Like, played loads of shows with you guys in the past, and then I feel like I didn't see anything from you for ages. Was that just me not keeping in touch with what you're doing, or would you just not play loads of shows?
Not really. I think we were playing a lot of shows at one point, and then we got to a point where I think we needed to take some time to write an album. Otherwise, it just would never have come out, or it would have been another EP, and we just wanted to spend a bit of time just sort of getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we did kind of drop off the face of the earth during that time, and it coincided with like Ollie, our bass player, moving away from Brighton. So it's just a bit of a period where it was all a bit, I don't know, difficult to
difficult to
get
meet
together.
up.
Harder than it should be to get 3 people in a room. But,
Yeah.
Try 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, nightmare.
So yeah, it feels good to finally have the record out. Obviously, it feels like it's been a long time coming.
Yeah. Definitely.
You said that you approached Smith's Food Group like kind of early on.
Yeah.
What was your initial plan with the record for labels? Did you have anyone in mind?
Not really sure. No one well, you guys obviously.
Yeah.
And those guys.
No,
I suppose so.
Did you hit anyone else up first, or
Everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys are the only people that got back to us.
Shit. That's why we've not sold any. I just realised it's bollocks.
Smoke and mirrors.
I don't know. I can't remember now.
No.
But
It's really, I find it soul destroying. I think that's in part why we set the labels, because just spend so long emailing like every label that you've ever bought something from, and then you just get no reply.
yeah.
Like, it would be cool if they responded saying thanks, but we're not into it, or
Yeah.
sorry, it doesn't fit in, or whatever. But just the no replies.
Yeah.
I think Lee was the only guy who got back to us at all.
Yeah, quite. So that's in part why we set up the labels, because it's horrendous trying to find a label to release something that you feel passionately about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I remember sending you the record like ages ago, last kind of October.
Yeah.
About doing some guitar stuff. So it was actually like another 6 months after that until we decided to release it with you, pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe no. Not that
I think
long.
it's a bit less.
But,
Yeah, like 3 months or something, and then we sat on it for
Yeah.
a while whilst we did nonsense noise stuff.
Why the headache?
Sort of named after the song Headache on there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Really. And I think it's named after just because it was a ball ache to get everything together, wasn't it? And to write it.
It was a
and
fucking headache to make it.
Yeah, it's literally why we named it that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like it was just a very stressful period leading up to like recording it.
Yeah.
And just getting everything together.
Yeah.
A lot of nights just spent demoing really and sorting things out. And then we were like, oh, thank God, that's done. That's a headache.
But since that you've started this, you've recorded 2 more songs with Tom Hill, I should say, and you've got 2 more that you're planning to record with. Is that right? Or
Yeah, just got to write them first.
oh, okay, they're not done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we're
not
basically
yet.
probably going to write like, 2 to 4 more songs and then pick kind of the best ones. Go back in with those, and yeah, maybe look to do like a little EP before the end of the year, hopefully.
Yeah, like you said, well, it was quite a big gap between the last EP and the album, so we're good to get ahead of ourselves, and we're trying to just kind of document our writing and record some more stuff, so
Yeah.
it's not so long this time before the next thing comes out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to overwrite as well, so we have a bit of a selection process
Oh, you can.
this time.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
filter
Sort
out
of
shit.
sitting on material, or actually just saying, actually, nah, that song's not as up to.
Kind of,
Standard of the
yeah,
other one.
just like kind of write everything and record everything, and then we can be like, because it's what it's like to record a song and then it doesn't quite turn out exactly how you
Yeah.
imagined it or whatever, because things change in the studio. No, yeah.
I was say it's mad really when you revision it in your head and you put it down and you get the track down. It really is
Yeah.
what you think it was going
Exactly.
I think as when you're all playing it in the room together, it's just so overwhelmingly loud that when you actually kind of can hear the details of
Yeah.
the recording, you're like, oh, shit, I thought it was better than that.
So is that how you guys write then? Do you mainly get all 3 of you in a room and you jam, or does one of you particularly come with an idea?
It's kind of varied.
Yeah.
I'd say more recently, well, for quite a lot of the album stuff, it was sort of you'd come with ideas, just like riffs and maybe some like vocals, and then we'd bring that to like demoing stage. But then there were other tracks which, if we weren't in the room jamming it, they just like wouldn't have come about at all. Those ones that kind of
Yeah.
just come from nowhere.
Yeah.
I think it's good to mix it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And as I was saying earlier, like vocals were a bit of an afterthought before.
Yeah,
Like,
in the
when
past
we
it
didn't
used-
really
yeah.
know what we were doing with them, but now actually got a bit of practice under our belts. We can, like, I'm trying to write vocals with the guitar at home, and the songs feel just a lot fuller.
Yeah, like
And
there's
they
there's
make
hooks.
a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to challenge ourselves to kind of write those songs as
Yeah.
opposed to
Like think of it as an instrument rather than just like, oh, we better put some
better
vocals
chuck
on
that
that.
on
Yeah.
top of those riffs.
Yeah, it definitely shows on the record, definitely.
Is there much filtering now, or was the album kind of like every song that you'd written, or were there some that
For
didn't
the
make the
album, it was like that was everything.
cut? Mhm.
And that's why I think in the future I definitely want to overwrite so we have that selection process, because I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, we did
Um,
find ourselves getting to a point where like, shit, we kind of need another song, or need another 2 songs.
Yeah.
And we were just like, okay, it's going to have to be this
Or
one.
it's like one of those ones where you record it and then like 2 weeks later you're like kind of over that song.
Mm.
But luckily we don't really have that really with any of the album songs. So
Sweet.
um,
The recorder has just finally given up. 17 minutes. So I think we just carry on with the phone recording, because these
That's outrageous. Poundland for you.
these ultra heavy duty batteries are shit.
brilliant.
It's only good for biscuits.
Oh, Poundland.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Sony batteries.
Sony, just Sony in general.
Oh, dear.
By the way, we would still be endorsed by Sony if you're listening.
Oh dear. I shouldn't have cycled.
I shouldn't have eaten or cycled.
You went to V-Bites.
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Ollie's vegan.
yeah.
Yeah.
You two on.
I'm veggie, but not vegan.
Okay.
I bought corn chicken nuggets yesterday, but I don't think that
Oh,
counts.
okay.
Yeah. What's this place? And they had like peanut butter, banana burgers,
No,
like vegan bacon stuff.
Yeah.
is it good?
Yeah.
Too much.
Ate it and then rushed straight here, so definitely done.
Were you going to say rush somewhere else? Like,
No.
that's good.
So you got loads of shows lined up. You got you play in London next week.
Yeah, really
week
looking
after?
forward to that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Flashback Records. That's going to be great.
Have you been to a show there before?
No, never
Never
to show
been.
So
that.
is it actually in the shop?
Well, because I saw the Group of Man record release show there, and you go in the record shop, which is like a fairly decent sized record shop, and they've got like a little downstairs where there's like, you know, sort of the £1 records that no one's ever going to look at, and then they've just got this little, yeah. And then they got this little kind of space in amongst the records where there's just like loads of amps and PA set up. And you know, if you get more than 10 people in there, then you know, no one can see because it's just so
nice. Sounds perfect.
Yeah, so tiny and round. So yeah, like even with 5 people, it'd be good. So
Sweet. There's another band playing, so that's 5 probably.
I'm sure some people work there, right, as well.
Yeah.
They might come downstairs. No, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah.
And then you got Stray from the Path.
Yep.
The end of the month.
That's also going to be a good one because I think it's either very nearly or it's sold
5
out.
tickets left,
So
apparently.
Yeah, they've got
5. Get them now. This might be out after that, but is it?
I'll probably get it on for Monday, Tuesday.
Okay.
usually pretty rapid with them.
So
Yeah.
5
5 tickets left.
Definitely 5.
Yeah, that'd be good. And Palm Reader are playing as well, so that'd be good to watch those guys.
I've never heard Stray from the Path. Are they good?
You never heard them?
No.
Oh.
Are they good? I feel like they're going to be rubbish.
I don't know. Are they still political?
I think
I think so.
They're
I think
still
they're
angry.
heavily political, and I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're good at what they do. It's not my cup of tea.
We'll edit this out so that you don't
Yeah.
get put off stage.
Yeah.
What else have you got coming up? Oh, I saw there's one on the 8th of June as well.
Yeah, that's one we're actually headlining in Brighton, and we're playing with like a band called Chief State, who
I don't know either of the
yeah, we're playing with those guys the night before in Kingston as well, actually. So it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
okay.
a 2 in a row
Yeah.
thing, which should be
He's
nice.
just like Fraser is an old friend.
Yeah,
Moved to Canada, started a pop punk band, and is coming to England to lose loads of money.
yeah. Does he still live in Canada? Soon to.
Yeah, I think the band are from Canada.
Cool.
Man.
They're going to be disappointed when they play our show.
Sorry, guys.
Where are you going in Kingston?
Fine Cops.
Cox, yeah.
And say, 'cause the Pill used to be.
It's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Outrageous.
Knocked it down.
Did you ever play the Pill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so good.
Did we?
yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Not as this band.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't really know.
Were you in a band together before? Or?
Yep.
Yep.
We've been in bands since we learnt our instruments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've been in bands
Yeah.
together for
Us
ages.
3 actually. Yeah.
Back in, we went to school together, so
Oh, wow.
we've been in various forms of
What-
bands.
What we need to know is the first band name.
Uh, Joker in the Pack.
It's always the best. So is that collectively all of your first bands that you played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joker in the Pack. And what did Joker in the Pack sound like?
What didn't we sound like? Because
We
all
literally-
influences
yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
It's
It
sort
sounded
of
a bit
like
like Wolf Mother,
Red Hot
and
Chili Peppers
Red Hot Chili
kind of
Peppers,
thing, funk rock.
Arctic Monkeys,
Oh, yeah. Do some covers?
Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, we did some Rage Against the Machine covers. Or a Rage Against the
yeah.
Machine cover.
I played guitar behind my head
Always.
because you gotta do it. When you can barely play a riff because you've just learnt guitar anyway, you may as well play it behind your head.
I was talking to my housemate Tom the other day. He was showing me like this burn he's got on his arm from playing bass. And he's like, oh yeah, I've got this bass burn, rock burn or something. He's got and I was like, I said, like, when I started playing guitar, when I was like 14, 15, playing in my first bands, I used to get a really bad rash burn thing on the side of my neck, like here.
Strap rash.
Yeah, and I was like, the reason I used to get that is because when we play our set, I used to swing my guitar around. Do the
Friction band. Is it brilliant?
like Saosin.
Did
just
it
do,
ever
like,
come off
8.
the strap and just...
Yeah, once went flying across the garden. I had to practice it in the garden.
Yeah, I've done that.
Were you there when Mike did
I've done
it?
No.
Oh my god. Literally, I just bought a brand new Stag kind of, it doesn't sound like a big deal now, right? But the Jaguar kind of Kurt Cobain kind of style with Stag guitar. He literally just bought it. He stopped. I'm gonna go out and try it. So he goes outside and he just goes, "Way!" and it literally like dead straight, headstock first, just smashed into the concrete floor. And it was just absolutely fucked for that. Like literally the day he got it. Yeah. And he's like, "Oh no."
Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
So Joker in the Pack sounds great.
We'll play you it sometime.
Oh, I'd really love to. We'll release that. Should I do a split of these two new songs? Joker in the Pack. Okay, where'd you go from there?
What band names?
Oh, well, I need to know
All the
all.
band names.
I believe after that was 9 Days of Atlas, which is pretty proggy.
That's,
There you go.
I was feeling a bit more like screamo-y, like, you know, they
Yeah,
had
it's
like
very
a
proggy.
sentence as a band name.
Yeah.
We never learned to live.
Yeah, it was quite proggy. We were trying to be like
Code.
Code
and
Cambria and
Nice.
Fall of
Okay.
Troy kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are you going to go
Pretty
to
cool
the,
stuff.
the Coheed show? You know, they're doing.
Yeah, I'm going
You are.
actually.
Nice.
Yeah,
We
It's gonna be
actually
amazing.
attended the whole Neverender.
Oh, what, the Astoria?
Every single one. Yeah.
At the Astoria?
Yeah, yeah.
I was there, man.
Where?
Yeah. I even went one night, I went and then I'm like, oh, it's not tonight.
Yeah, we did it.
Keeping
Yeah.
Secrets. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, let's go back the
I
night
go back
after.
like 4
5
times.
school nights.
Yeah.
Well, 4.
Yeah.
It's a Friday.
I also saw Square Pusher the day before that at the Astoria as well.
Shit.
So I was there like for a whole week. It was
Nice.
madness. But yeah,
Nice.
that was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wicked.
Big
Okay.
fans.
Sorry.
Okay.
Go on, what's next?
And then
Canyons.
Canyons.
Alright, okay.
Another one word.
You know,
With
just
an
as that
S.
was becoming cool, you know.
Yeah.
The one word thing.
Jumped on that hype.
What did
And
that
then
sound
was
like? Sort of like.
Kind of like. I always thought it sounded like Alexis on Fire meets Funeral for a Friend.
Nice. Yeah. Probably tried really hard to sound like that.
Yeah, that's why I think that.
With all these bands, was it just the three of you, or were there other people that were in?
There were some other people.
Okay.
Yeah, just mates from school. Another guitarist and a vocalist.
Oh, okay, so you weren't always doing vocals and...
No,
Gotcha.
just play guitar, yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay.
that's when I started trying to do vocals, but
Mm.
it was dreadful.
And then what came after that? So then we moved to Brighton, sort of,
Yeah.
after that, and we were in a band called Kid Coppola, which is cool and sort of
Named
sounded-
after Nicolas Cage's original surname,
Yeah.
Coppola.
We had a bit of a thing for Nicolas Cage
Okay.
at the time. And
It's
then-
good.
Yeah.
Our guitarist at the time got a pedal made with Nicolas Cage's face on it. Do
Yeah.
you remember that?
It's amazing, yeah. It's just his face on the pedal.
It's like one of those really small ones, but it's just his face. He just
Yeah.
gets stuck.
Sounded like shit. Sounded like shit though, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Sorry, Tom.
that's a waste of money.
Been wanting to sell you that for ages.
Yeah.
Okay, and what, and then Howls?
Within house.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
I think we just wanted to do something a bit heavier at the time than
Yeah.
Kid Coppola band we were in, and then it was just way more like riffy and stuff.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
pretty much,
Just kind of
because
needed a name change.
That new Gallows album just came out with Wade McNeil on.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, now we're going to be that band.
Yeah. And then it was just the three of us at that point, so we were like, it kind of feels like it should be a new band and a new thing.
So you said you all moved to Brighton. Where were you based before that? Was it like around Guildford sort of area?
Yeah. Yeah. We all grew up in Guildford. G-Town. That's what we call
What's
it.
the music shop?
They've got us like an
Anderson's, is it?
Yeah, really
Yeah.
good music shop.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And then what was the venue in Guildford?
The
The
Boiler
Boiler
Room.
Boiler Room, that's it.
And the Star is alright as well.
Okay.
But yeah.
How was that for shows when you were growing up?
Actually, you get some surprisingly good bands going there. It's a really small venue.
Yeah.
But we
Boiler Room
saw,
was good.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Saw
in the
loads of
Bronx
good bands
there.
there.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I think we're me and Phil are both from Tunbridge Wells, and I kind of see like similarities now with Guildford and Tunbridge Wells. For like we've got the Forum, which was always
Yeah.
like we probably had a band would probably play the Forum on the first night of the tour, and then the Boiler Room the second night or something.
Right, yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
they'd always be seeing them on flyers next to each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Forum.
Oh, you been?
Yeah.
You played?
Not played there, but been there. Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy. They've got an electronic screen as you walk in now. That has a
Really?
revolving,
I tell you what,
Yeah.
that's from all those 50p's they charged over the years. They had like Raging Speedhorn played there in like 2002, and some kid broke their arm, and then sued the forum, and then they just started charging 50p on top of all their ticket prices to cover their legal costs.
Really?
No way.
Did not know that.
Yeah, for years.
Yeah.
It was be like, you know, you say £7 on the poster, you going £7.50 please.
But they're getting bigger and bigger acts.
Yeah.
And with that, the ticket price has gone up, I imagine, too.
Dragon Force are playing this.
I saw
Shut
that.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like the forum's gotten big or Dragon Force are just turned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it? And that sold out very quickly, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. They still do that trampoline thing. When they
I forgot about that.
play on trampolines, or the guitarists do, just like jump up and down.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, sick. And
I actually saw Tool about 10 years ago, and they went, "Ladies and gentlemen, Herman Lee." that genuinely happened, and I was like, "What the fuck what is going on?" Like,
What did Herman Lee do? Just come out and wave?
just literally shredded over.
Over Tool?
Yeah, over Tool.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Did you get your money back?
It's crazy.
What, just for like one solo and then left?
Yeah. They haven't come back to England since, so.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Herman Lee.
You said when you started Howls, it was because of the Gallows record with Wave that just come out. So is that still like an influence for the album that you've done, or what are your sort of other influences that you've pulled on for this record?
Good segue.
You're welcome.
I was trying to think, like when we were writing it, like writing the record, I remember first single Mother's album was definitely an influence.
Yeah, Negative Qualities.
Yeah.
That was a big influence. Because that was like, I don't know, you can still write kind of heavy stuff, but with catchier vocals.
And I guess also with that, any of the Bronx records that like at the time
Pick one.
as well was like very inspired us. For similar kind of reasons, I guess.
Yeah. I've always been inspired by Alexis on Fire, Crisis, and Old Crows Young Cardinals.
Okay, that sort of era.
Just, yeah, solid guitar work.
So
It's
that was when we were doing the press pack and everything. Literally, because we've got this thing where everyone kind of chimes in. I was like, I read it because Alex put it. He's usually pretty good with words, so I was looking at it. I was like, that's spot on. And I was looking for fans of, and I went, oh, he hasn't got Alexis on Fire. So
Yeah.
Alexis on Fire, and I went, I'm done.
Good input.
That's cool.
Big Alexis on Fire vibe. Like when
Oh,
listening to
sweet,
it.
that's good. I know when we were actually recording it, when we were driving up, we listened to loads of Young Widow's album,
Oh yeah.
Old Wounds.
Yep.
And I think that definitely inspired a few, maybe not the writing, just some of like the production, just ideas.
Yeah.
Just like
Vocals and stuff.
Yeah, just like eerie vibes and stuff. So that was another one for sure.
When Wayne's like mixing and mastering the record, does he pull up these different artists as like not influences, as like references for the sound?
There was
Please
one
careful.
track, Restless, where we weren't quite sure what to do with the vocals. And he was like, listen to this USA Nails album that I recorded last week.
Oh yeah.
And then he was like, you should try something like this. So we just kind of like tried pretty much just speaking over the whole song and then layering up some like shouts and screams over it. So that was totally all him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't sort of use like Alexis on Fire and try and
We bought a
the
few tracks
tone or
with
anything
us.
like
Oh, this is what I completely forgot, an obvious one. Like all the tones we were going for were basically
Of course.
from Ghost of a Thousand, second album, and first album really.
Yeah.
But like trying to get those guitar tones that they used on the second album,
Yeah.
definitely reference points for a lot of the
Yeah, Bright Lights, that guitar tone.
sort of,
If you listen to the beginning of Memory Racer and Bright Lights next to each other, they sound quite similar.
hopefully.
yeah. if he's done his job well.
But yeah, This Is Where the Fight Begins is obviously, and probably another record that we
Yeah.
listened to a lot when we were writing it as well, because that's great, and we still listen to it like most fan journeys.
Just were you at the last Alexis on Fire show in London? Did you go to
Yeah.
that? because they played, right? They got back together
They
before that
made
show.
them reform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Fucking cool.
That was when I completely fucked my arm seeing Conversion from Brighton the day before, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to go to Listen Fire the day after, like my arm hanging off. Didn't enjoy it. I got fucked up. That was horrendous. Literally, they played Concubine and within like 5 seconds off. Grass pissing down my face.
Stood next to Phil, like, you know, Kirby starts playing the first riff of the first song, you know, in Concubine. So that's Phil. And then, like, a minute later, I see him emerge from, like, the sort of chaos that's ensued. And he's just covered in blood. And it's like, oh, God!
I had to get the A&E as well.
Did you miss the show?
Nah, I was starting to watch the show. I was just covered in blood. It's horrendous.
So, you told me the other week that you've never played outside of the UK?
Nope.
No, we have not yet.
Are you booking stuff? Are you planning to do something?
We really, would like to go over there this year for sure. Sort of trying to sort some stuff out, but nothing certain yet. Hopefully though.
Yeah, we've got a potential option, but...
Well, yeah, we might be doing something with Rope.
Oh yeah, did you reach out to them?
Yeah,
Okay.
so maybe that, which would be cool, because we could play with those guys.
Truthseeker on the road.
Yep.
Yeah. Both 3 pieces, that's cool. Like, squeeze into a van, maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Need to watch out for them though, they do like to, you know...
Do drugs.
Shoplift cheese.
But yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a shame we haven't already. Just hasn't happened.
I'm kind of surprised. I feel like as soon as, you know, you've done your first UK weekend, it's just like, right, so that's the UK done. Let's try and play somewhere that's better now.
Yeah.
It's always been a goal, like a big goal for us. But like we said, we kind of took a bit of time out to write, and maybe in hindsight we could have tried to fit in a bit of both. But yeah, we learnt our lesson. So we'll definitely do that for our next thing. Just try and get out to Europe as soon as possible, and then just
You've got the record now, so you can
Yeah,
go
exactly.
and be like, here's the goods.
it's the goods. I think also for me, I wanted to tour on something I was actually like really proud of, because the last EP, like Wayne did a great job, but I think just the songs were kind of, we didn't put as much like love into them, maybe.
Is that No Living?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think about that EP that often, but like I'm super proud of the album, so I'd love to go and show Europe that.
So when you are playing these shows coming soon, then are you going to be all playing just stuff off the album, or is there old stuff as well that you still like to play?
I think majority album stuff, because there's still loads of tracks we haven't played live from it, obviously.
Yep.
But there'll probably be some old ones in there too, you know.
Yeah. Couple.
Just a couple.
Probably 2, 1 off each EP. The rest is new. Yeah.
That's cool. So with No Living, that came out on Wolf at Your Door.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. And that was the last thing they put out. So, you know.
We sunk a label and we'll do it again.
Or they wanted to go out with a bang. I don't really know which one it is.
So how did that come about, that, and working with them?
I think with the band we were in before, Kid Capola, and then some stuff from the first Howls EP, they kind of featured it on their unsigned playlist or whatever. They used to do a monthly kind of unsigned mixtape kind of thing.
All right,
Not
okay.
an actual tape, obviously. But so then when that was recorded, we sent it to them, and they were just up for it, which was cool. That was quite easy.
And then that guy left.
I think
Yeah, he was
eventually the
interested.
main people we were working with there just kind of disappeared. And
So was it like a full-time occupation for the guys at the label then, or was it?
I think it was.
Because they'd done some big stuff before.
Yeah.
So looking at their roster is pretty mental. It's
Yeah.
got like Mallory, Knox, Def Havana, and
Lower Than Atlantis.
Lower Than Atlantis.
Mm.
You know, all.
One band from our way, Hilda May are on now, aren't
Yeah.
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
So loads
Yeah.
of big stuff that.
I mean, none of those guys, are really kind of fit in with what we were doing. Then.
Well, let's face it, they're all shit, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was what it was.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know if they'd. What can I say? It's fucking bollocks. So I didn't really know at the time if the label was, being supported by those bands, like as in, like financially kept as like a full-time occupation by those bands, or if those bands were quite small at the time and it's just so happened that they've turned out to be massive now.
I think that it's more that. Yeah, they were clinging on to the fact that they'd released those bands.
Okay.
And,
Right.
Yeah. Although they released one of the Low Atlantis albums that did really well for them. But that's, I think, the biggest thing.
So yeah, thanks. No, it's cool. It served a purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. People, I think, liked it.
Yeah, it was a good confidence boost for sure.
Yeah.
And you told me, I didn't know this, that since they stopped releasing records and they started just printing shirts. Or?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, they started a screen printing thing under the same name, which I don't know if that's still going.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Okay. Strange.
Yeah.
Obvious step, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's our aim game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aspiring to. Haven't quite got there yet. No.
No. Keep working at it though, mate. We'll be there.
I'm going to start my knitting company off the back of this.
Yeah.
My knitting career. Yeah. Truthseeker.
For fuck's sake. Oh dear.
You got a favourite song then?
Favourite song?
Yeah.
Mine is either Wide Awake or Headache, I think.
Yeah, I really like Headache.
Yeah.
I think that's the one for me. It's the
Nice.
I think mine's Restless.
Oh, is it?
Is it? Yeah.
Is it?
Intrigue.
I think I quite like No Paradise and Memory Eraser. Quite good.
good opener.
Yeah.
That was the oldest song on there, I think.
Memory Eraser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure we had that but didn't choose to record it for the EP before.
Yeah.
Are there any sort of like themes running throughout the actual album itself with the lyrics, or are they just kind of each song is its own entity?
Kind of each song is its own thing, but mostly about just the frustration, like we said, the headache of getting everything together and
Just sort of about being in a band in a way, in a cliche way.
Yeah.
Songs about
but
trying to write
none of the
songs
good
and being a
bits.
band.
All the shit bits.
It's all just every lyric is just a dig at someone else in the band.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ollie.
There's one song in particular, the only one that I really kind of think I know what it's about, is Church Coffee,
Yeah.
which is literally named after some time we had some coffee in a church when we were on the really shit tour.
We said it was a metaphor for being in a band and on a shit tour.
It was like
What was the shit tour that you did?
we toured with this band called Crooked Little Sons,
Okay.
last couple of years ago. I mean,
They were
they're
great.
great dudes, but
Yeah.
it was just really badly booked. And we were just at a really low point on a Sunday morning, I think, and the only place to get coffee was the church. And
It
it tasted like shit, and we were like, oh god, it's raining, we're in Leeds, and no one's coming to our
Sat in a
shows.
church. Shit coffee.
So what was badly booked? Was it just not well promoted, or was it like the route was?
The route was shit. The venues were shit.
Yeah.
Some of them were just pubs and not even venues, which obviously is fine. But when it's like a pub that doesn't even normally put on music, like the first
Especially not
was it
heavy
Bradford?
music. Yeah,
That was
God.
dreadful.
One of them we just turned up at and they didn't even know it's happening, so that didn't happen.
Yeah, we just went to
One
the
of them
pub.
was like in a massive nightclub, no one was there. And people just getting ready for like a Friday night clubbing experience after us, eager to get in. Shit.
Bleak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who booked it? Was it something you did yourselves, or was
I
it?
did book it. Can't remember.
It was one of those ones we just kind of got asked to jumped. I think we were replacing another band that dropped out.
Yeah.
Probably knew what they were in for.
We had the wisdom.
Yeah.
How many tours have you done now?
Not that many.
Maybe like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Nothing really long, but yeah.
Many weekenders as well, or is that included in your 4 or 5 tours?
No, we've done some extra weekends.
Yeah, we've done some more weekenders, yeah.
Obviously, did one where We Never Learned to Live a while ago. That's the last really good one I remember.
Yeah, Employed to Serve one was good.
Yeah, that's like our first tour, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I remember when I was working at Holy Roar and Justine had just started working at Holy Roar. I think we were sort of putting together like a sampler or something, and Alex Fitzpatrick said to me, "Oh yeah, any bands you reckon we should stick on here?" I was like, "Definitely Howls." And he's like, "Oh, Justine's just said to do Howls as well." Yes. I don't know if he ever did. But yeah, I just remember being like, "I didn't know that you knew Howls. I'll just talk with them." Oh, sick.
So,
Nice
good
one.
to hear.
Yeah, you definitely got friends in high places. Although that has not helped you in the slightest.
Yeah.
Artwork's alright, innit? How did that come about?
Cutting edge. Yeah, I follow a Spanish painter on Instagram called Mercedes Belido, and she's just fucking wicked. And we saw loads of her paintings of it's like a skull with a snake coming around it in like a tropical landscape with a big like mountain. We were like, that's fucking rad. Let's try and
Lose the snake, stick some fire in there.
Yeah.
just like
Make it slightly different from that one, because someone
Yeah.
else has probably bought that.
yeah. Well, actually, we could have bought that one.
Okay.
But
Well,
I said let's have our own. And then yeah, all the artwork previously was just an afterthought. It was just like an iPhone photo taken and put in black and white. And we were like, that'll do.
yeah. Also, we wanted something that didn't look like miserable and black and white.
Yeah.
We want to try and do something.
It's quite bold and
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's quite important to us to do that. Like, just
I-
make something look a bit like we didn't see that often, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Like when you're looking through record covers, I feel like it stands out. It's not your sort of generic,
Nice.
Yeah.
moody, heavy record.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely wanted to go for that kind of vibe. So, and try and come up with like a theme for like the whole release as well.
Yeah.
Just like using bright colours and.
The back as well, did you design the back with the
Yeah, we
strokes?
asked for just a pink or peach canvas paint.
I had
so
to
we could,
kind of like double take. I was like,
yeah.
whoa, yeah, it's really textured, isn't it? Especially with the finish on the.
Yeah, it's nice. All well put together. So you said you follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
How did you find her to begin with?
I do my own graphic design stuff, and I'm just constantly following new artists, and she's just one of them,
Okay.
and quickly became like one of my favourites. So thought it'd be cool to work with her.
Nice.
Yeah.
Has she done many other album artwork things in the past? Or?
Not to my knowledge. She may well have done, but yeah, she just tends to do like mural paintings and stuff on walls, and she's done stuff with like Adidas and.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's good.
And then, so you did all the layout for the inside as well.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you?
A ball ache, yeah.
Really?
Another headache, yeah. that one's called the ball ache, yeah.
Why was that a challenge?
Yeah, well, it's kind of my first album, like vinyl layout that I've ever done.
Okay.
And I knew I wanted to do like an illustration for each track. And I thought that came out pretty well, and it kind of went with Mercedes paintings.
Yeah. So what was the challenge then? Just coming up with something?
Just literally like layouts and formatting and finding ways to make it look presentable and
okay.
like not shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's like unlimited options on how you can make it look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. I'm really happy with how it came out. I think it looks wicked.
It looks really fucking good.
Yeah.
And you got obviously the illustrations that like can kind of follow the tracks through on the album as well. When you've got the sleeve in the hand, it's a nice touch.
Yeah, thanks.
And I know that you've done a bunch of other stuff in the past, like you've done a bunch of stuff recently with Big Scary Monsters.
Yeah. I did their new logo, which kind of led on to doing some work with their pop-up shop, and went to like draw on the windows and did all the basically everything for that, like all the posters and merch to be sold there and stuff. Dog t-shirts.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And there was a time where Sam and Candy had just bought this flat.
Yeah.
And Mika, our friend from home, had just got like really nice, like well-paid job, and we were all at the pub, and I was like, they were like, "What are you up to?" And I was like, "I'm designing t-shirts for dogs." Fuck.
Yeah, there's things dogs need.
Yeah. But yeah, that was really, really fun. They're good guys. Still kind of working with them on ongoing stuff, which is cool.
Who was it that reached out to you there, and how did they find you?
I think it was Kev.
Yeah.
Just emailed me. Maybe because Connor Laws also works for the label, but he is a friend from home. So I don't know if he kind of put my name forward. But yeah, I don't know really. Don't know how they heard about it, but they liked it, so that's what matters.
Sweet. I've seen you did something for like 2,000 Trees and.
Yeah, that was off the back of that actually. They were running like the merch for 2,000 Trees.
Oh yeah.
And they were like,
okay,
we need another t-shirt design. Do you want to do it? I was like, fuck yeah. So that was pretty cool. And then I did another one for Christmas. Like they did a 2,000 Trees Christmas t-shirt, which is quite good. Santa with a vinyl and a big guitar, bag.
Awesome, nice.
So what's your plans for the future there? Well, you said that you're going to work on some stuff for an EP, and then you'll plan to do some Europe shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just want to get as much new music out there as possible now. Now we've got this out of the way, and we feel like we're on a bit of a roll, I guess, or feel inspired again. And yeah, obviously because that was recorded like a year ago, we've I think we maybe sound a bit different now from then. So it'd be good to just keep putting new stuff out.
Do you feel like these are like old songs now?
Sometimes.
You've been sat on it for
Yeah,
a year
sometimes.
plus, like since it's been recorded, plus like how long it's been since you wrote them.
Sometimes, yeah, but I think because we still haven't played some of them live, or haven't really played some of them in the practice room since then maybe it'd be. I'm still looking forward to kind of visiting them all.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's the first thing we've released that has hit 10 tracks.
Really?
Yeah, we releases 1 to 10 only had a maximum of 6 songs on it.
Wow, we thought we were getting away with the bare minimum.
No.
You told us we could have done half the work. Still released it.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we did that Regurgitate Life record that had 7 songs, and we're like, shit, don't know if we can put this out because it's breaking our number 1 rule. And then you come along with 10, and I'm like, what is this? It took me so long to write all the names into Bandcamp.
I'd say it's the snappiest release that they've put out for sure. Like more concise songs, I'd say.
Yeah. Quite direct.
To the point, yeah. A lot of the stuff we've put out. So I'm not saying it's the stuff we've put out, I'm not poo-pooing it, but this is more direct. So. It depends what you move for, innit? You want to move something.
Was that a conscious decision? Were you looking for something like that?
I think when we started the label, when Alex conceived the idea and was like, I want to do this, and I was like, I want to be involved. But I don't know, for me anyway, I was just like, when we kind of decided on the Truthseeker name, to try and put as much diverse stuff as we could out, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what we wanted, right? Making it up.
Well, I feel like, did you say like you didn't know if it fitted in with what we were doing? I feel like we had that conversation.
Yeah.
But I think that we just have a relatively diverse range of stuff that we've done. We've got the next couple of things we're doing sound nothing like one another. So.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I
It's
think
just fans of music. It's want to put music out. That's good music.
yeah.
Yeah, and plus this shit. No, I remember when you sent me the record and you're like, well, when you said, do you want to put it out, my first reaction was like, you should definitely do this on a much bigger label.
Yeah. So then I did the rounds and still no one. So I even had that in the quotes. Alex says you should put this out.
You should put this out on a good label. Delete that because I can take the piss out of every other band, but I can't put it out for our own label.
Yeah, I think at the time I was you just put out like the Torpor and Pale Horse ones, and they're like quite heavy, and I was like, maybe they want to do heavier stuff. So that's probably why I was like thinking that.
It was Round Earth Moves actually when you sent it to us, so it's kind of a bit screamo-y.
Mm. So which one? Yeah.
Oh, we're playing with Earth Moves as well. That's another show we're doing.
Yep.
Tangent.
August 10th.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, August.
No, 12th. It's my dad's birthday.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's actually cool.
Sorry, going along.
Yeah, he will lose his mind.
To settle the record, I think they also think we ripped off their layout for their record. And there's been a bit of beef on Twitter about that. A song icon thing. But I never heard of the band at the time, so yeah.
They're shit anyway.
Let's get over it.
Has there been Twitter beef?
Not real beef.
Well, basically I gave Sam a copy of the record just before they went on their tour, and he got it out. He's like, oh, this is nice, isn't it? Pulled it out of the sleeve, went, what are these logos? Where did they get that idea from? Wonder what other band's done that, eh? Yeah. I was like, and they've done a long sleeve t-shirt. Like, they what? So anyway, he gets home and he just like takes a photo of your record next to their record, posts it on Twitter, and
bastard.
He's like, do you reckon they'll be alright with this? I was like, yeah, it's fine. I think if we can start like some sort of internet beef between the two bands, we can just cash in on it. It'd be like the new Oasis versus Blur.
Yeah.
Or which band you go with.
Howls.
Meanwhile, I'm sat on a gold throne.
How's that working out so far?
Really badly.
Really, it got like 3 likes that tweet.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we are pretty big on the internet. We hit 500 likes on Facebook the other day.
Nice.
And then immediately lost one.
I did see that.
That was me.
That was like when the Human Future got played on Radio 1 and we just had like unfollowers. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was literally just like, oh yeah, we just got played on Radio 1, brilliant. And then it's just like unlike and like the followers just like you can't win.
Did you see much off the back of being played on Radio 1?
Yeah, my mum loved it. Dad thought it was alright. I mean, it wasn't the breakfast show.
So he said to you.
Yeah. No, it's cool though.
Yeah,
Really
we got
cool.
a few the old Facebook likes, etc.
I mean, if nothing else, it is good to be able to like your parents have a bit of perspective as like the nonsense noise that you're making.
Yeah.
Somebody might vaguely care.
It's like an understandable achievement at family gatherings where you can say,
Yeah,
"What we did this? Oh, okay, it must be legitimate then."
Hit the big time.
Yeah.
Not like we played sticky mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's I don't know if you ever kind of see much off the back of those things.
Mm.
But it's quite cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's an achievement. Anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you? Cause one of the other streams that we did for the record was with a Dutch website. Did you see much from that? How was that?
I did think, I got some more kind of likes and interactions from some people in Europe, I think. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite funny that I think like they did a little interview for us and I kind of answered all the questions like really kind of sarcastically in a jokey kind of way. Not really thinking
That'll translate well.
Yeah. So that was just lost, and I think it kind of backfired.
Oh no!
Some of the questions were quite hard to answer. So yeah, I kind of said something like, "Oh, it's our goal to like just be like a massively famous band or whatever," just sort of in a jokey way. And they had that as like the tag thing. So, Howls are trying to be the biggest band ever or whatever. And I was like, okay, that didn't quite work. And then there's another thing. It was like, oh, what does it sound like? And it was like all your favourite riffs from the last 10 years just played slightly differently. And they had that as the main quote from us on the article. And that, yeah. So it didn't really work. So lesson learned there.
So you've got a music video coming soon.
Yep, we
that
do.
You did with Doug Elliott.
No, he did
No.
our photos.
Oh, okay.
Dougie Boy is a good photographer.
He's good.
Yeah. Hit him up.
He's really good, isn't he?
Yeah, I was trying to think. We met him because we played Sticky Mice, didn't he? And
Yeah, he took some photos.
Yeah.
I think he might have been playing with you guys actually.
Yeah.
definitely was.
Maybe with
Yeah.
like No Amiga and
Yeah, I remember.
This
Yeah,
Routine
yeah.
Is Hell.
That was ages ago.
Yeah.
Upriver.
You have a good memory.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I can see it now. I can see the flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on it. We're on it. Confirmed.
Had the barrier at the front to hold back the 10 people in the room.
Yeah.
Um,
you never know.
What was the question?
Oh, so Doug took your promo photos, but who's on your video?
A girl we know called Katia Ganfield. She goes under the name of No Tape Inside. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that. Has she done something you've done in the past?
She hasn't, no. She does work with quite a few bands from Brighton, though.
Okay.
So yeah, that's for Small Talk, the first song we streamed from the album, and should be coming out in the next few weeks.
Nice.
It's finished. Just need to hit post.
Oh, have you got it?
Yeah, need to.
Oh. Can we watch it before? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good.
sure.
That is good because we need to go.
Is there a song that you would like to be played at the end of this podcast?
When we play Wide Awake.
Yeah, good one.
Nice.
Shall make it so.
And go.